Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into something we've practically all faced at some point, the really complex mess of trust, emotional healing, and the incredibly difficult journey of just letting go. We're going to unpack some profound insights from our source material that take us all the way from the initial sting of betrayal straight through to the liberating power of a forgiving heart. Let's dive right in. So, have you ever been hurt by someone you trusted the most? It's a heavy question, isn't it? But we really have to start here, right in that raw, completely relatable space where our everyday lives and our deepest vulnerabilities collide. When we trust someone implicitly, we're basically handing them the keys to our emotional well-being. And when that trust gets broken, well, the fallout doesn't just sting, it is fundamentally life-altering. Section 1. The Pain of Trust. Acknowledging the Wound. The text opens with this powerful line. Sometimes we are hurt by those we trust the most. To really wrap our heads around the profound nature of forgiveness, we have to first validate that wound. What's so amazing about this idea is its quiet empathy. It doesn't just dismiss your pain or tell you to get over it. By plainly stating that our deepest hurts come from our deepest trusts, the text sets this incredible foundation of understanding, honoring the sheer gravity of that emotional pain. Section 2. The Burden of Revenge. A natural instinct. When we're deeply wounded, a very specific, agonizing desire usually pops up, right? The text notes, at such times the heart says to take revenge, but great people know how to forgive. We all face this internal tug of war. On one side, reacting out of pure pain, the heart totally demands retaliation just to balance the scales. But there's an alternative, which the text calls the path of greatness. The capacity to forgive isn't some instant, knee-jerk reaction, it's a cultivated, elevated action. Think of it literally like a crossroads. Down one path, you've got the desire for revenge. And honestly, holding on to that is a massive burden on the heart. It's like carrying around a heavy weight that just keeps you tethered to the pain and the person who hurt you. But down the other path, we have the choice of greatness, knowing how to forgive. Forgiveness isn't something you owe the other person. It's a deliberate, conscious decision to rise completely above that cycle of pain. And this choice is a real game changer because, as outlined in the text, it offers dual benefits. First, it gives peace to the other person, essentially releasing them from the debt of their mistake. But more importantly, and this is absolutely crucial, it lightens the burden on our own heart. Letting go of a grudge actually heals us. It completely removes that toxic heavy weight of resentment we've been lugging around. So by freeing the person who wronged us, we are ultimately freeing ourselves. Section 3, Forgiveness as True Strength. Reframing the narrative. Now, you might be wondering, if forgiveness is so beneficial, why is it so incredibly hard to do? Well, society often tells us that forgiving someone who wronged us means we're just giving up or showing weakness. But the concept of maafi, or forgiveness, as taught by the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, rejects that entirely. Forgiving is not a weakness. It is the ultimate sign of the best moral character. It takes immense internal power to absorb a blow and consciously choose not to strike back. It's the absolute highest form of moral strength and discipline. Section 4. Changing your life today. A call to action. This isn't just high-level philosophy, it's a literal roadmap to immediate inner peace. The challenge laid out here is beautifully simple. Make one decision today to truly forgive one person from the bottom of your heart. Look, you don't have to forgive everyone who ever wronged you all at once. That would be completely overwhelming. Just pick one person. I urge you right now to think of that one person and make the conscious, deliberate decision to just let the anger go. Why do this? Because as the text promises, perhaps this one decision will change your life. The burden of resentment is just so heavy, and the strength required to forgive is so transformative that a single act of letting go can entirely alter your life's trajectory. It opens up all this space in your heart for peace, for growth, and for happiness that was previously blocked by a giant wall of revenge. Forgiveness is the strength of the heart. What a beautifully simple summary. To be forgiving is not to be soft. It is to possess a heart so strong, so resilient, and so grand that it can absorb pain and radiate peace right back out into the world. And so, I'm going to leave you with this final lingering thought. Who will you choose to forgive today? You absolutely have the moral strength to do it, and your heart deserves the peace that comes with it. Make that one decision. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I truly hope this brings you the peace it promises.